But let's move on. And let's head back to Sanjar. And go see if we can do that thing of uniting the Iconoclast and MSI.
Board's made a mess of the colony, Sam.
Need a cleaner? Call Sam.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
Oh, I've got it. Okay, so let's give him Zora's review. I found Zora's review. Here you go.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Okay, very well. So, we're ending up in this whole mission of uniting these two. I thought this would be a quick one, but I should have known better. So, let's see. Now, we've got to convince MSI and the Iconoclast to negotiate. So, I guess we got to go talk to Zora at this point. That would make sense. So, let's go ahead and do that. So, yeah, let's fast travel to Amber Heights, where she would be, and go give her a little talk. Alright, so Graham, yeah, Zora's the one we want to talk to.
Infamous Amber Heights.
Forget about
making blood stained clean again.
Forget about Graham.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush.
And she's going to give me a mission.
You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
Mm-hmm.
I read about this in Thrilling Tales of the Frontier. Pirates raided Amber Heights. It was a real bloodbath.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
Alright. Okay. Go to the relay station, see if the code's useful. Anything else?
Just a warning. The area's infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Okay. Right. I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Okay, that didn't help me with that part. Let's try that again.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Not yet. So we're gonna have to do this before we do anything else. There is the option to talk to Graham. Yeah. Not sure. We want to get Zora in charge. Is this the one she gave us? Yeah. Sucker bait. That doesn't sound very good. Let's talk to Graham real quick and see if we can do that without causing too much trouble. I'm actually going to do a little quick save here in case I mess it up. And then let's go talk to dude.
The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module?
Before we get to that, I want to know something.
All right.
I don't want any of that stuff, actually. Let's go the route of the... I've heard people mention an Amber Heights massacre. What happened?
I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all.
Sore topic, huh? No. I can only imagine. Sorry I asked.
It's fine. Perhaps someday I'll be strong enough to recall that tragedy, but today is not that day.
Alright, never mind.
The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module?
And not yet. Well, let's see. What do you plan to do with that?
Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. The board is coming, Captain, and these weapons will defend us from their blasphemies.
You really think the board is going to attack you?
Why wouldn't they? As we speak, our message assaults their populace through their favorite entertainment mediums. Surely their retaliation will come soon.
He's getting heated. So not yet. Leave conversation. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely not giving it to him. Alright, so I guess we gotta go do Zora's mission. And hopefully that will give us a dialogue thing for her in order to get her part of this. So let's do that real quick. Sucker bait. Sounds like a terrible mission. And that's gonna be over here. Boink. Let's go back to the Forlorn Crossroads, which we have fast traveled to many times now. Okay, and there it is. Oh yeah, we came here once. Clear to that once. We're gonna get to do it again.
Right, let's dance.
You guys would probably do better to let me do this first. Come on, rifle.
Reload him. That's one down.
Reputation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Oh, that guy's loaded. I love this fungus that grows on stuff. Alright. Where's our marker? Over there. Use terminal. Enter code. Alright, we opened the sealed door. Excellent. Go ahead and check out what's in here. So here, the old data cartridge. Cool, we got that. So now we got to return to Zora. That was it. Okay. Stuff. Of course, we're going to loot it first. There was a name something in there. Hemlock something. Let's check out what that is. And that's it in here. What did we get? What did we get? Yeah, that we already had. Revolver we don't need. And an armor. Hemlock's eye patch. Okay. Plus 10% damage with sneak attack. Okay. The rest of this probably let go of. Just marking them as junk. Yes. Okay. All right. So we've been through this area before. I don't see a lot of buildings we can actually go into. We always got to check for loot. All right, let's go up the stairs there. I hear something. A whole bunch of stuff right out there. Let's get that XP, and then we'll go back to Zora. You guys go over there for a second.
Mobile command accepted.
Let me get some hits on this first before you charge on in. Oh, I gotta reload.
Ready to neutralize and sanitize.
Okay, you guys can follow me again.
Please
Got it, boss! You're going down!
Definitely
one order of frickin' fan.
gotta have
coming
some
up.
nerve to drop kick a Manta Queen. Alright, let's go. Back to Amber Heights. And hopefully this will open up some dialogue with Zora to make that other thing happen.
Disarray level analysis. Utter and total chaos.
This place wasn't half so pretty in the serials.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Yep. Found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham.
Oh,
Oh, of all the...
Graham
Captain.
betrayed them.
He gave them the gate codes.
That's what we needed. He caused the attack.
Yeah. He did. He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live?
Always figured Mr. Bryant for a man of character. In the end, though, he was just another name on a long list of frauds.
Yeah. He had us all fooled. Now I've got to sort out how to break it to the rest of my people. Look, I need to think. Plan. Figure out if I should talk to him or shoot him. Or both. Just don't give him the module yet. Give me a little time. I'll meet you at his place.
Hey, we gotta talk about this.
We get to shoot him? Okay.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Never meet your heroes.
Graham wasn't my hero, but I did admire his work. At first, I liked what Graham was doing.
His armor looks so
The
comfy.
iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Yep. Graham's a piece of trash.
That's putting it kindly, boss. Graham's worse than trash. He's a traitor. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Nope. Never.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
He's really kind of shaken by that. Interesting. Okay, so what are we supposed to do next? So that's... That quest is just done. So we got to give the module to Sanjar. No, not yet. We still got to convince MSI and the Iconoclast to negotiate. But she hasn't given us the chance yet. And that didn't open up anything new. It does lead to Graham maybe being taken down, but...
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
So we just gotta wait. Okay. So let's give that a little time to stew. Usually one thing just leads directly to the next, but I guess that one, there is a time gate on it or something. So I guess let's go ahead at this point and let's go do our main mission. We'll get on the City in the Stars. So we need to meet with Phineas's contact in Byzantium. So we're going to go to a brand new place. So I'm assuming we're going to have to navigate there with the ship. So let's go. And I don't think we're going to take Sam out with us next time. Felix is interesting. Sam's cool. He's kind of tanky. But yeah, he just keeps bringing his little slogans.
Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Probably about sports. So let's put those weapons away that I'm carrying just to have. So there, that one. And well, let's see if this is better than the one that What's-Her-Face has. We can probably level it up 2 more times too. Let's put that in there. And that in there. Hold on to these things, even though we're not using them much. Yeah, we want to see if that's better than the one Ellie has right now. The heavy machine gun. All right, let's look at that real quick. Actually, probably could have done it from in there. So Ellie, her gun 301, and this one's 482. So this is much better. We just need to give it some plasma and the X-Acto sight. Either that or we'd need to spend a bunch of money on that one. So do we have those things? Let's see. This is where I'm keeping all my mods. And let's unload all those into here. We just got a bunch. So there's an extendo sight. There's the X-Acto sight. So okay, we're gonna put that back. Super Scoper Mag to Melt. And so this is oh, we can change the corrosion now. We didn't have those before. Excellent. We want the power mag one. Here, let's put all these back and see if we got it. Magnum. Mag to melt. Mag to power. So we just want one. Okay, so let's modify that gun for her. And we'll hook her up. So it's work like this that is what's keeping my companions from dying. We're still only on normal mode. Who knows how they do in a harder mode. But I'm keeping it kind of easy on myself this first run as we get the ropes of the whole thing. So first we're going to modify. So that... Here we go. This is the one we want to modify. So we're going to... Oh, we can give it a better barrel too. Look at that. We're going to give it the power. We're going to give it the sight. And then what does she have on hers? I wonder. But let's tinker it too. All right. 568. Excellent. So let's tinker. Boink. All right. And that's as far as I can go. Because otherwise, I can only go 5 levels above where we're at. And while we're in here, let's give a little bit more to this one. Can we? No, we can't. The next one's going to take 5,965. Oh my god. That's expensive. I don't know if I can afford all this. Anyway, let's change her out to that now. Well, that one's 260. That one's 476. Yeah, without even tinkering that one. That's pretty good. We can give it 2 levels. Let's give her it, and then we can tinker it while she has it. So she's a lot more lethal now. Which is good. Always trying to upgrade these guys. So let's tinker hers. Right, it was that one, the 476. Yeah, so we can take that up another 2 levels for not much money. And that's great. So Ellie is maxed out much better than she was. Sweet. All right. What's up, Pravati?
Felix keeps asking me to watch some adventure serial with him. It's not my thing, but he's real sweet about it.
You met that auto mechanical clanking around the ship yet?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Have you given him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Let's ask her a question. Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounded like it when you talked to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I don't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
But you actually are good at this, and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
You didn't like your classes?
Oh, there were a whole lot of reading, not nearly enough doing. Like, before they'd issue you a wrench, they wanted an essay on the design of different wrenches. Then there'd be quizzes on company regulations for storage and maintenance of wrenches.
I haven't talked to Parvati in a while. And what did you do in your time off?
As soon as I got permission, I spent all my time in the machine shop. They had all manner of parts, but they didn't want me using them, so I had to sneak them sometimes. I even slept in there. Had a hammock tied up in the rafters. Before I left, I installed a little skylight for myself, so I could see the stars.
She's definitely supposed to be Kaylee from Firefly. She had a hammock in the engine room. And build anything fun?
When an engine came in, I'd strip it down and rebuild it. I mostly built for myself. Custom tools, little mechanical critters to talk to. When my roommates tried to talk, I'd get so nervous I'd be drenched in sweat. It was easier for everybody when I stayed off on my own. I doubt any of them remember me now.
Aww. After school, you moved straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him after you got back from school?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects, or Listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ears so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Okay. I hate that you could actually, like, so easily make them go. Hopefully there's a warning if you press the wrong button. Break time's over. Let's go. Okay. So, what we're really supposed to be doing is traveling to Byzantium. Actually, let me break down those two weapons I got off Ellie now. So we got that one, right? Yeah, that's the right one. So let's break down. Wink. Yeah, and we have a 10% chance of getting the mods back. I'll break that down. And might as well break that down. Cool. And the rest we're going to hold on to. Okay, and let me lighten my load a little bit here. I haven't used this in a while. Although, I may want to. It's probably faster than the one I'm using, but the one I'm using, the hunting rifle, is way more powerful. Let's just put these up for now, since they're just making me heavy. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Cool. And then now let's navigate. Oh, did I? Let me check real quick. Did I get a mod when I broke that down? No, I didn't. Okay. Cool. So we're going to go to a new place now. We want to go to Byzantium. And Byzantium is on Terra 2. Okay, let's go. Look at my little ship. Meow. Poink.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
All right, so let's go. Let's go check it out.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is...
All right, so let's transition to them. And then let's change up our companions. Now we got Ellie, so good. Let's get her up there. And maybe this will be Ellie and Nyoka, or Ellie and Parvati. These two go together pretty well. But we haven't done anything with Parvati for a while. Let's take her. Okay. These guys look really similar. I guess the same suit. All right, let's go.